I'll turn a nice summer glow. Hello everybody from everywhere, thank you so much for coming, hello! Hello friends, everybody from different countries and everybody from the UK. Getting straight into the record, I think picking up where we left off, I kind of feel like that's what's sort of being with doing the Mistaken Identity album. From that exploration of identity to, you know, extraordinary days is this next song. You know, there's some days in life that feel like any others, and then there's some that do not. And these past couple of years coming back into the UK, I've noticed that there's, you know, only a couple of topics that we end up talking about, but there's been such a life in between when I got to. But picking up again where we left off, because whilst I do not live in any one moment, I do acknowledge what a unique moment it was being diagnosed with cancer while having a #1 album in August. And then, you know, keep going into the here and now because it feels so good in 2025. Feeling healthy and strong 20 years later, but sitting, but sitting here with you today. There's been many other challenges since then that we've all faced, but this particular song and the writings in this record, you know, did come from that chapter in my life, but I really appreciate looking back on it from this moment. But I do remember the day I was diagnosed. I'm sure there was many people in this room who have also had their challenges or been in the fight. But this song came from the place where, obviously I was jumping, I was getting to come over to the UK, we were doing the Top of the Pops, we were doing excellent fun, getting to know everybody, the album was taking off. And then I got back to Australia, we were doing Rolling Stone, they were with me all day, and in that morning we were sitting there and I was like, I'm exhausted. And my writing partner, Vince, had said, do you want to, write another song? What do you want to do? And I could see that he was getting a little emotional. I was like, I'm fine, I'm just going to sit here. And there was a knock at the door, and my mum opened the door, and she said, you've got to come with me. And then my brother walked in. Now, my brother's not coming into the city for anything. Like, I'm like, why are you here? I'm suspicious my brother has come to the studio. And he says, this is the first time they said they think you have cancer. And there's that moment in life that splits in two with before the news and after the news. I think that there was a lot going through my mind of life was just about to change. It was not really about the music anymore. It wasn't about anything. It was just about going into a totally different world I was about to step into. Everything stopped, trajectory stopped, dreams changed. And all of a sudden you were in the fight. But in the writing of that, taking you back there, I wrote the song into that, and it's about how you find your way through an extraordinary day.